What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and we're back with Thorium Mercs, so it's definitely time to get our Merc on. So over the last couple episodes, we've been doing some side missions to try and build up our mech hangar, get our pilots in shape, have some fun, and of course unleash the power that is Ryan, who has been absolutely on point for the last few missions, downing mechs and completely destroying people. We do have the option to go do the Itrom mission for Lady Arano, but that's probably not a good idea right now. We have a lot of C-bills saved up, thanks to doing one of the missions, and if you look, we do have a bunch of our mechs that are needing a little bit of repair. Kermit got kind of bashed up in the Enforcer last time, and yeah, we lost some parts, but we also have a Thunderbolt that's almost finished. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait till at least the Thunderbolt and the Griffin are back into play. Before we do that, however, let's go in and check our mech warriors out, see if we can upgrade them at all.
Waiting for orders.
Bloodwind, not quite yet.
Yes,
Bullfrog, our good buddy there that got bashed up a little bit. Let's give him another point of guts, because he kind of earned it. He got shot up pretty bad on that last one.
Waiting for orders.
Call him Kermit, because he'll get the reference. He's a good buddy of mine.
Receiving.
And the rest of them do not have anything, but we can get Yelena and Tyr out onto a mission, and we can put Phoenix and Blood, I believe, are the two that weren't in the last mission. It was me and Ryan. We can get them into some heavy mechs and go down onto a planet for another mission. For right now, let's just let time pass, do our financial report for this month, and let our mechs get repaired up a little bit. Should probably wait till at least we get to that Enforcer, because the Enforcer is such a tough and robust hull. I love it. Jagermech can kind of sit there and not do anything. But let's go check our contracts, because I know that we have a battle. Stubborn Surrender against the Concordiate. Old mechs, you know, typical battle style stuff. Let's negotiate for this one. 516, that'll cover a monthly cost. And 2 out of 8 scrap. I don't really mind that. So we took Yelena and Bullfrog last time. So let's swap Tyr in for Yelena. And we can swap Dai in for Bullfrog, because we want to try and spread things out a little bit. Bloodwind can replace Ryan. And Phoenix is going to take over duties inside the Highlander. But let's set up our mechs so that they're on the proper people. So we got a lot of SRMs and lasers on our Thunderbolt. It's a heavy brawler type. We'll hand that over to Dai. She has better skills for it. We don't want to put Tyr in something too heavy. Of course, we'll put Bloodwind back in her Griffin, because why not? And we do have Ryan's Enforcer, but Tyr's going to be kind of a scout specialist and a light range sort of pilot. So we have 1 heavy brawler, 1 long range support, and since Tyr's going to be long range support as well, let's throw a trebuchet in there. We'll give her some more missiles. Be a much more missile focused lance than we usually take out. But we can use the Highlander and the Thunderbolt to get in front of people, and the Griffin and the trebuchet to sit back and shoot. We'll work them as a granted team.
Command interface initiated.
Looks like we found our targets, Commander. Move forward and clear them out. Be careful, these mechs may be old and poorly maintained, but they can still kill you. No kidding.
Ready to rock.
So, by looking at it, we have the high ground advantage right now. Whether we're going to see enemy reinforcements is not here nor there. Now, we are on a polar map, so that's going to give us an advantage in heat. So, Dai, we are going to put you in the forest right here.
Affirmative.
Tyr, we're going to send you up in the forest up here.
On it.
Bloodwind, you're going to copy her in that regard. And Phoenix, you're going to take our Highlander right down the center. Gotta love the 232 colors on an ice world, or polar region at least. And Dai, is there any section of forest we can put you in that'll be better? Let's see if you detect anyone.
I've got something.
Unknown mech.
Ready for orders.
Move Phoenix up first, just to kind of give us our
On the move.
general idea of what we're doing. We want to keep Tyr a little bit out of the combat for now. Same with Blood. So if we keep them up here, their long-range weapons will be a little bit more effective. I mean, the Trebuchet is not great, but it's a stable missile platform. So we've got... Oh, that's a Zeus! And he's a scout.
Yes, Commander.
So Bloodwind, if we run you back over here to get you some evasion charges... and target that Zeus, because it hasn't moved yet. I would not mind at all getting our hands on a Zeus.
Move order received.
So Tyr, we're going to do something similar. Since that Zeus hasn't moved, and it's taken a bit of damage, we can try and destabilize it a little bit more. Fire up a whole bunch of LRMs. Now he's probably going to move himself. We know this is a lighter mech, and these are both heavier mechs.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Dai, so where can you go that's going to give you some cover, some evasion, still allow you to fight? That's more evasion there, and we'll get to see what that third mech is in line. Your Thunderbolt is pretty tough, so don't have to worry too much. It's a quick draw. But we're trying to beat up on that Zeus as much as we can right now. Oh, and we got a right torso destroyed from an ammo explosion. That Zeus is in some serious pain. It's gonna be another heavy. And he missed our Highlander. Now, is the Zeus going to stay outside of the forest? No, he's going to take a couple of pot shots at our Thunderbolt. Hurt our armor a little bit, but it's not too bad. But now it's time for Phoenix to come in and lay the hammer down. Assault class mech. I don't really want our Highlander to get shot up too bad. If we jump over to here...
Copy that.
we have another quick draw. So, we have lots of enemy lasers on the field.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
And that's a Zeus down. So hopefully we'll get at least one piece of scrap from it, because our guys and girls just totaled him. Alright, that stripped a little bit more armor off our Thunderbolt, but not enough.
Orders.
Bloodwind, we're going to get you to move over here and start the deconstruction of that quick draw. We're going to go with a precision strike so he goes slower and try to core him. And Tyr, we're going to pull you up in the same position. You do have medium lasers, so with any luck you'll be in range for them. Probably not, but your missiles will help. There's another quick draw moving towards us. Lost a lot of armor on our Thunderbolt.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
But she is in high spirits. Let's see, can we get into a position where she can shoot properly? We'll probably have to rely on her evasion a little bit, but we're going to have to move her closer. And lay into the quick draw.
I think I hit something good.
So that'll be whatever mech it is up on the hill. He does have a particle projector cannon. It's a Battle Master. Oh, okay. So we'll have to focus him down afterwards. But for right now,
Roger that.
we're going to destroy that quick draw. Don't let us down, Phoenix.
Roger.
Right torso, left torso destroyed, and a knockdown. So that might knock the pilot out? Probably not.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Bloodwind. We can get you to bring your Griffin down. See if we can get you to finish off the quick draw that's hurt. Go for a center shot.
Roger that.
And we are just tearing through this enemy lance.
Standing by.
Tyr, it's a little bit risky to bring you down like this, but with some evasion, you should be okay. We're going to get you to start opening up on this guy with a precision strike.
Giving them everything I've got.
And you already blew past some armor and destroyed a jump jet. Alright, die. We're going to put you down into the woods.
Coordinates received.
You are running a little bit hot right now. We shut off the large laser, though, because you're going to get both machine guns on this.
Engaging with target. Target's taking a critical hit.
We'll see what that quick draw does in response. Because if it does not move too far, or leaves itself exposed slightly. And there's the structure on our Thunderbolt exposed.
My internals are taking a beating.
Good to go.
And Phoenix, we're going to pull you right over here. You do not have split fire, which is the only negative about putting you inside of a Highlander. Let's see if you can finish this quick draw off. So a side torso and a leg destroyed. And Bloodwind. We're going to get you to cycle down over here. And see if you can knock him out of the fight.
Confirmed.
Well, you took out a jump jet.
Think I hit something good.
This might be Tyr's first kill
Orders?
as a member of the 232. Spent a lot of time in the simulators for this, so let's hope you can follow through with it. Knock out that quick draw.
Aye, aye.
And she just earned her Merc badge. She now has a confirmed mech kill under her belt. The Battle Master can't do anything to us right now. But if we sprint, we can get our two brawlers up in range of it. Well, we can send our Thunderbolt around the side here and use the long-range weapons on our heavier mechs. Because the Highlander has not even been hit yet. In fact, let's go with a full-on shot. Might as well go for the head. We may get lucky. Because that Battle Master is going to take an awful lot of missiles over the next few seconds here. Alright, Bloodwind. Do your thing with your LRM-20s.
Yes, Commander.
And Tyr, get you into the same section of woods. Your LRM should be able to fire just fine. That's 30 more missiles.
Good to go.
And Die, it is your left torso that's hurt. So we face your right side towards him. Any shots that come from him from that angle won't necessarily hurt you. We've blown past at least some of the armor. See what the Battlemaster does. And that destroyed the right arm on our Thunderbolt. Ouch.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Phoenix, why don't you have a word with this Battlemaster pilot about hurting our people? So what did we lose off that arm? A large laser. Ouch.
Standing by.
So Phoenix, you can get a little bit closer and into the woods. And lay into him.
Time to unload.
Wow. Okay, so that's both torsos and a leg destroyed. That pilot's in trouble. That's almost worth losing a large laser for.
Move order received.
I don't know if this will be our third Battlemaster scrap or not. If it is, we'll have a chance to set up something pretty nice for
Firing
one of our pilots.
Target eliminated.
Alright, excellent work, Commander. The zone is clear. Bourne is green. Let's go home.
Successful.
So our Thunderbolt took a bit of damage, but that's a good payout. Bloodwind was on top of her game. Tyr earned her Merc badge, and of course Phoenix just piloting the Highlander is Phoenix piloting a Highlander. And that is going to give us a Battlemaster and a Zeus. Those are two incredibly powerful mechs that we just added to our list. So we're definitely going to take them, and we got a ++ laser out of it. So we might have to do a little bit of waiting while those mechs come back online. Because, well, that's some heavy equipment right there.
That mech you wanted is back online.
So the Zeus is an assault mech,
You asked for it.
and
It's cleared for fighting.
the Battlemaster is awesome.
It's ready to fight.
And we picked up a quick draw. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of good stuff coming down. So we're going to send our Shadowhawk to storage. Which one of our enforcers is that? I can't really tell. But we can send a Wolverine to storage because we don't really use it. And we can send this quick draw to storage because we already have a quick draw up on loadout. So let's go to our mech base and have a little bit of fun in here. So we're going to refit our Thunderbolt first. Just requires a large laser to get it back up to snuff. Max its armor out, of course, and confirm it'll take 4 days on top of what we've already got in line, so 10 days to get it all sorted and worked out. Now let's look at the Zeus, see what it has on it. So it's got LRM-15, some LRM ammo. It's got some really strong melee, really good heat efficiency. This could be Bloodwind's new toy. Get her out of the Griffin and into a Zeus. Oh, that is such a beautiful loadout. I'm really, really enjoying that. So, we'll go back from the Zeus. Don't need to change anything on it. At least not for right now. And we picked up a Battlemaster. So what's our Battlemaster rocking? PPC, a lot of medium lasers. SRM, a couple machine guns. I'm not really seeing anything in here that's too wrong. It's got really low heat efficiency, really low range, but lots of firepower. That's probably going to be Phoenix's new toy. Maybe. We could probably swap out the PPC for an AC-20, maybe? That might almost be worth it. Shorten the range up. I'm really tempted to do that. What do we have for autocannons in the AC-20 range? Just normal AC-20s? We do have an AC-10++. Its range is long. The AC-20's standard. I think that's what we're going to do, though. Let's strip off the machine guns, the PPC, and the MG ammo. Throw the AC-10++ in there. It's actually not going to work. Bring the heat efficiency and average range up. Wouldn't affect the firepower much. It takes us over on weight a lot. So let's actually just leave it for now. This will be Phoenix's new toy when we get down to it. So we've got a Highlander, a Battlemaster, a Zeus. We've got a lot of assault mechs. We're going to start really rolling with this. Our Thunderbolt will fit in there really nicely too. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so let's go check our mech warriors out while we're doing this.
Commander.
Alright, Bloodwind. Give you your increased tactics.
Mech warrior training complete.
Orders?
Bullfrog didn't gain anything. I didn't gain anything.
Orders.
Die. We can get you over towards more piloting, so we can get you the evasive or ace pilot skill.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Commander?
Phoenix, we want more guts on you.
Training complete.
Ryan's
Yes, Commander.
chilling.
Waiting for orders.
Tier. Congratulations, you now have some extra health and sensor
Mech
lock.
warrior training complete.
You're one of our scouts.
Oh,
And
what's
Yelena
up,
didn't
boss?
get anything for that mission. Should be a full loadout of 8. 4, 8, yeah. So let's go into our contracts. Let's get our A-team up in something a little bit heavier. Don't want target acquisition. Battle on a desert. Battle in urban. Ooh, and that would take us to Mector. Those are both on Mector. So it's a 3.5 skull mission. Max pay of over 1 million C-bills. We gotta wait for our mechs to get back up and running anyway, so let's do it. I'm okay with those stats. We're fighting local pirates. And of course the Arano Restoration loves us, so we might as well go help them out. We'll take our A-team down and see how much fun we can have with them. And this will see our Jaeger mech and our Thunderbolt back in action. Alright, the memorial wall. Late in the evening, Yelena ducks into your quarters. Dark circles rim her bloodshot eyes. Hey, Commander, I know you're busy, but I don't know where to turn. What's wrong, mech warrior? Yelena's voice trembles. I haven't slept for days. I keep thinking, why me? Why am I alive? I've seen ejections fail, ammo explosion, and possible headshots. Rookies, veterans, it doesn't matter how long until my picture is added to the memorial wall. We've seen this one before. Let's reassure Yelena. We all end up on that wall one day, but it takes more than luck to make it as far as you have, mech warrior. You rest a reassuring hand on Yelena's shoulder. You're here because of your talent. Frankly, you've taken some hits that would have put me in an early retirement. Yelena stares at her boots. But what if I slip? Then we'll catch you. Every single member of this outfit has your back, on or off the battlefield. If you need to talk for an hour, or a night, or every night, I'm here for you. Because we're the 232, that's what Mercs do. Thanks, Commander. A faint smile cracks Yelena's face. I won't abuse this privilege. You have my word. Yelena is dependable and in high spirits. That's how we work it. We risk our lives for our pay. We enjoy our time off, but on the battlefield, we got to be locked and tight. And who knows, we might have some extra skill points to spend when we arrive in orbit over Mector.
Is complete.
All our mechs are back up to snuff. Let's not proceed with it quite yet. Let's just check the store real quick while we're here. Griffin parts. Nothing is really jumping out and screaming by me. So let's go into this contract. We're going to get a couple of battles in today. Alright, so we're going to take our A team down. And we're going to make sure we're all in the proper mechs. So I'm going to take the reins to my Highlander back. Which, of course, well, it's my Highlander. I like my Highlander. Where is our Battlemaster? And we'll put Phoenix into the Battlemaster. It's supposed to get up close and personal anyway. We have a Zeus. So for our Zeus, of course, Bloodwind, you're getting slotted into that one because it's got the missiles and you have the range. And Ryan, we're going to stick you out of your Noble Enforcer and into a Thunderbolt. We're at a 4.5 ton drop, and she's going to go way before the rest of the assault mechs. Let's deploy and have some fun on this one. Commander, the engine signatures I'm getting from these guys are bigger than I was expecting. That looks like an Orion. Can you get eyes on the target, Meyer? What are we dealing with here? I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, be careful. So this is actually where the assault mechs shine. Urban environments. We know there's an Orion down there. The Highlander is actually going to do extremely well on this map.
On the move. Coordinates received.
We're going to use the buildings to our advantage as much as possible. I don't necessarily want to jump right away. But we're rocking a definite heavy lance for this. XO, I've got a Leopard inbound to the battlefield with Merc markings. We're expecting company? No, we aren't. Commander, heads up. You may have additional hostiles. Oh, great. So we're going to have enemy hostiles inbound as well.
Commander.
Alright, Ryan. Since that Orion is already moved, and we want to keep you a little bit out of the main combat line for now, have you run back over here. Run a sensor lock on what I believe is the Orion.
Got a lock.
That's only a 50-ton mech helping it out. 75-ton and 70-ton. So we got some heavies to deal with at the very least.
Roger.
Put Bloodwind over here.
Target acquired.
Smack up the Orion a little bit.
Ready for orders. I copy.
Send Phoenix and the Battlemaster right down the center. That's just a hunchback.
Target locked. It's go time.
It's a laserback too, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm sorry, civilians, your cars were just kind of in the way, and now they're flat. Advantage here is I can fire the missiles at that and the Gauss rifle over there.
Engaging multiple targets.
I'm hoping this Gauss rifle shot hits. Ooh, that was actually really, really stinging. I told you monitoring restoration comms would pay off. Looks like that that looks like walking salvage, lads. Mercenary Commander, eject your people and leave the mechs and you'll be allowed to live. I don't think so. Shit, Commander, this just got complicated. Engage the new targets and I'll let our employers know their comms are compromised. Now here's the thing, are they going to be fighting the pirates or are they going to be helping us out?
Yes, Commander.
By, you know, not being completely insane?
Moving to position.
So for right now, we're going to have to start focusing these people down. Let's slow down this mech just a little bit, go for the weakened part of its torso. Okay, so they are going to be fighting amongst each other. The pirates and Merc are going to be fighting, which gives us a very distinct advantage here. Because we went around the left side of the buildings over here. It's a 75-ton mech. I'm not even sure.
Minimum damage.
Guessing that was a pirate mech. Let's see what this is here pretty quick. That's a cataphract. Wouldn't mind adding that to our collection.
Losing lots of armor.
There's going to be a lot of salvage from this. Well, decent salvage anyway. That cataphract has got to go down. It looks like their laserback is going after the House Merc forces too, leaving this as our only real opponent on this side. 80 tons with jump jets.
Orders.
That could be a bit of a pickle.
I copy.
Alright, Phoenix, lay into this guy.
Critical hit, Commander.
That definitely stung for that cataphract.
Waiting for orders.
We don't have jump jets on a Zeus. She can actually see through those buildings at that point. We're just going to move Bloodwind over here.
Roger that.
And here is where jump jets on something like a Highlander really come in handy. I want to get as close as possible, which kind of sucks because we're going to see at least something over there. It's a Thunderbolt and it's a Gladiator. There's the cataphract down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Glad we brought our A-team for this. Not so worried about a 30-ton mech that's like a Locust, probably.
Awaiting orders.
What is the 80-ton mech that was over here? Or is that the 80-ton mech in the Thunderbolt? We know one of these is an Orion. There's the other 80-ton. Let's see if we can get a sensor lock on that.
I've got a sensor lock.
A Victor. Can be a lot of stray shots going into buildings. We're going to use these structures as kind of a firewall to keep all the enemies over in this area. Use this cone to spread out. I wouldn't mind getting the scrap from a Victor. Yeah, because those missiles are totally going to hurt a Highlander. And without him moving, that's leaving him exposed. But Merrick's bringing down some heavy-duty stuff. 30-ton mech's gotten hurt. They're definitely tearing into each other. Alright, now that's our turn. Let's see what's on the Victor. An AC-20, SRM-6, and 2 medium lasers. It is an assault mech.
Orders.
Get you to advance, Bloodwind. And pump some missiles over top of the buildings.
Standing by.
Phoenix, if we pull you over here, that might give you a PPC shot into the rear of whatever this 75-ton mech is. It might be the Orion. It is.
Firing a rear arc.
We'll see if we can do a little bit of damage to it. Oh! LRM explosion and a torso destroyed.
Scored a critical hit.
It's pretty much exactly what we wanted to go for.
Engaging jump jets.
There's the Hunchback. So let's split our fire a little bit.
Engaging multiple targets.
Alright, so there's an Orion down. We'll damage this Hunchback a little bit. Then it'll fall over to our enemies to tear into each other. We've destroyed 2 pirates, and that leaves 4 Merc mechs. It's a Javelin. So the next thing when we target down on here should possibly be a Merc mech.
Moving out.
So let's make it our goal for the next round to make that Javelin's life miserable.
Locked on.
And they got a Shadowhawk, so we know what they've got out there. Shadowhawk and the Javelin don't worry me so much. The Victor does. That AC-20 on its arm is nasty. And thank you for taking down the evasion a little bit. And we're willing to take a few missile hits while we advance around this corner.
Receiving you.
This is where positioning becomes very, very, very critical.
Got it.
I don't want to expose us to anything beyond this building if we can help it. Use the buildings as cover. But Bloodwind, you're going to precision strike and go for the torso that's hurt.
Critical hit, Commander.
We can knock down things that are slightly faster than us and keep the pirates off, or the pirates on the field long enough for us to deal with some of the Merc forces.
Ready for orders. Roger that.
Phoenix, you're probably not going to be able to fire much. You're heating up pretty heavy. Well, let's see what you can do with some of these. You can destroy a Javelin. That works.
One less target.
And then I will step right here behind you. And angle up the Gauss rifle and my LRMs. crit his LRM-5, so it's not bad.
Critical damage detected.
Doing a lot of melee. Should be a light laser in there somewhere. Small laser, I should say. They're really liking their melee right now. Alright, I do not want to expose you too much. But you are in a Thunderbolt.
Confirmed.
So we walk you around this corner. Let's precision strike that Shadowhawk. Because that Orion is really getting beaten on by a Victor and Shadowhawk.
Roger that.
Alright, so that takes care of some of the Shadowhawk's potential, but not a whole lot. It's the left torso that's really important to it. Now, if that guy is smart, he will not shoot at us for right now. Apparently he's not smart. We were just trying to keep them off of you, and you exposed your back to them. Silly pirates.
What's up, boss?
So, Bloodwind will move you back over
Location
here.
confirmed.
And let's see if you can
Roger
finish
that.
that Shadowhawk. So that's a lot internal.
Target neutralized.
I'm wondering if that's going to expose the Victor to our Battle Master. It does give us a unique opportunity, though. I'm going to march up front first. Usually I'd send Phoenix in, but his Battle Master has taken a little bit of armor damage. So I'm going to target the Victor, which in turn is going to hit
All weapons committed.
stray shots on the Orion. Oh, that was
Enemy mech.
a nasty
Damage
hit.
detected.
Receiving you.
And we'll see if we can get Phoenix to a place where he can cool off a little bit.
Roger
Get him
that.
some high evasion, put him in the water, definitely cool him down. Lots of meleeing and just regular standardized fighting going on.
Standing by.
Move Ryan up just a little bit. See if we can knock part of that Orion out. At least the dangerous part of it.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Building still providing us some cover.
Good to go.
Alright, Bloodwind, you're not very high on heat at all. So let's pull you up.
On my way.
You are an assault mech, so you don't have to worry too much. We've got 2 and 2. I really want to destroy that Victor, though.
Firing all weapons. Scored a critical hit.
Now Ryan's going to go around behind Thunderbolt. That's pretty much the only enemy mech that's still in shape here.
Damage minimal.
That Victor's definitely in rough shape.
Commander.
Phoenix, now that you are freshly cooled down, Let's get you to advance the Battle Master on the flank here. Hopefully you're not going to lose any weapon systems or arms. Let's get you to finish him.
Engaging. Target neutralized.
And then I will come over onto the flank here. Kind of front in between all of the other mechs in our lance. The Orion and the Thunderbolt are pretty tough either way. Can we eliminate that Hunchback? Our best odds are on the Thunderbolt.
All weapons committed.
Haven't seen anything internal yet on our guys, so that's good.
Took a hard hit there. Commander?
Ryan, you are starting to take a little bit of damage. Let's just play it safe for now. Put you around behind the building, because you're in our lightest mech out of all of them. If you can call a Thunderbolt light. And we'll sensor lock the Hunchback, because it's going to be the next thing on our list to drop. That was an autocannon shot from the Thunderbolt, I think. There's some structure damage.
My internals are taking a beating.
That should be everybody. It should just be on us now.
Waiting for orders.
So Phoenix, you're going to continue your little rampage off to the side here. And we're definitely going to shut down enough of your weapon systems to prevent you from overheating.
Engaging target. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Ready for orders.
Bloodwind. Take you to the edge of the park,
Move order received.
so you can kind of get a little bit of cover from those trees, though I don't know how covering up to your ankles is actually going to help you.
Affirmative.
So that Thunderbolt's hurting.
Good.
And this looks like a prime opportunity for a multi-target. So let's put our LRMs on C. Gauss Rifle on B. Let's see if we can finish off that Hunchback while we're doing this too. I'll take a left torso destroyed. And I blew up the head of that Thunderlord. Okay then.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Well, I was not expecting a full-on headshot. But I guess a Gauss rifle firing like that and a headshot was pretty awesome.
Yes, Commander.
So Ryan,
Moving out.
you can come back out now that you're cooled down a little bit and finish this.
Target locked. No retreat. Hostile eliminated.
Now it's just a severely damaged Orion. Who's in for a world of hurt.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Phoenix,
Move order received.
do your thing. And that's all she wrote for that Orion. I suppose that's a good lesson to learn. On a patrol, anything could happen. Let's debrief in orbit, Commander.
Mission successful.
See what kind of juicy scrap we get from this. Nice amount of money. We're going to have to repair our Zeus, but that should only take a day or two. So Phoenix and I split most of the kills, but Ryan and Blood got their own. We're definitely taking the cataphract part because, well, it's cataphract. And we could have another Thunderbolt, so we're going to do that. There's not really anything out there that's jumping out at me, beside that ++ laser, but we now have another Thunderbolt.
Ready to fight, Commander.
That's a Jump Jet Thunderbolt. We might have to put Ryan in that one. So what can we put down? Wonder if it'll tell us what's on these. No, but we can put the Dragon into storage for another Thunderbolt. But anyway, guys, that's probably a good place to end it for the week. We got some brand new toys, a lot of new toys, some really, really tough mechs. Got some experience, got to see a big on urban combat. It's been great. So if you liked the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with 232, possibly see yourself in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.